What's up, guys? It's your boy Diko Khan Talks, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that has to do with finances. For a very long time now, people have claimed to have the secret to making money, and yet, when people follow those methods, they don't make any money. This is because they don't actually tell you the reality behind making money. They show you how to make a product or a service, but don't tell you how to make that product or service stand out. They omit a very crucial keyword every time: marketing. For every company that exists on the surface of this earth, marketing has been the essential bedrock for its growth. And the truth is, how do you expect new potential customers to patronize your product when they do not even know your brand or the person behind the brand? And you see, this is exactly why many startups, either individual or business, end up failing woefully when it comes to the market. Now, over my time and over the study of so many kind of business models that I have embarked on, I realized that there were two essential ingredients that these companies employed. And I summed it up in a financial equation, of which the first variable is outstanding marketing and promotion. The second variable, amazing product or service. And you have your answer, which is unlimited financial success. You know, it explains why so many of these big companies today are still marketing their products, despite the global acclaim they've achieved. I mean, if we look at brands like Coca-Cola, Amazon, Apple, or even Jumia, you see that they market their products and they market their services despite having so much popularity within the market. So we need to understand this and understand it well. In order for you to be able to gain leverage within the global market or even your local market, you have to be able to command attention. Now, what do I mean by attention here? Attention is the currency that currently exists within this current era of our world. It essentially determines the potential of a business. Now, how do you actually get this attention? And how do you engage in these forms of marketing? There are two main forms of marketing. These are direct and indirect marketing. If you were to follow the route of direct marketing, you are definitely going to have to use ads and in-person engagements. This form of marketing is normally where startup businesses as well as individuals themselves fall in. This is the category. Indirect marketing, on the other hand, is more sophisticated in that you would have already established yourself as a brand, and your fellow fans and loyal customers are the ones that handle the marketing for you. This can be by referral or indirect affiliation. When I mean referral, it obviously means that the person that is talking about that particular company is referring potential customers to it in order for him to gain some form of commission. Indirect affiliation is where the customer and the potential customer are engaged in communication and they are constantly in line or in topic with anything that has to do with the company that is desired. Because of how much the desired company was so spoken highly of, the potential customer would have no choice but to go and look up that company and check out the products for him or herself. This form of marketing is normally the type we see all these big established companies already employing. And the best part about it, they don't even have to lift a finger. So in essence, if you are going to employ the first form of marketing, which is direct marketing, you would obviously have to put in mind that you are going to waste a lot of funds. But understand that in a way, that is not actually a waste of funds, but it gives you the needed exposure for your brand to grow. And once your brand has achieved exponential growth, you would seamlessly be able to convert to indirect marketing. And once that happens, you no longer have to lift a finger yourself, and your product and service does the talking for you. So yeah, that's basically all about it. and I just wanted to share my own opinion on all of this. The lies that are being told to so many new startups and individuals is too much, and it needs to be diluted and it needs to be eliminated. And that's why I took this stance this morning, and I told you guys all I know with regards to the reality behind making money, whether it's online or offline. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you would like to support me, you can check out my storefronts on Seller and Gumroad, link in the description. And you can also check out my bookstore on Lulu. The link would also be in the description.